Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Capricorn for the week of the 26th through the 30th for the end of August. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for you today. All right, what does Capricorn need to know for the week of the 26th through the 30th? What does Capricorn need to know? All right, I think I'm going to use a different deck. I'm not getting anything from that one. All right, Spirit. What does Capricorn need to know? Messages for Capricorn. Capricorn. I feel like you got this before. All right. Any more message? Okay. Alrighty. The first card out is Beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. You may be meeting a new soulmate. Wow. Okay. We have past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibrations. So let go of any traumas or blockages from the life you've been living or any lives before this. Ask that Spirit takes these things from you, relieves you of them, so that you may grow. We're needing to focus on more positivity, shift into a higher vibration. We have cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So we're moving into a new cycle of love and prosperity. Whatever existence we had before is shifting now. We're opening up, we're changing, we're growing, we're shifting, we're healing, and we're making room for the new. We're making room for new partners. Maybe you've met someone already, or maybe you haven't met them at all yet. But soon, you should be meeting a new part of your soul family. We have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. So we're needing to bring up the awareness a bit. Tap into our intuition a bit more. There are synchronicities and signs all around you all the time. If you're able to quiet the mind enough to pay attention, you may see times on the clock like 11:11, 10:10, 2:22, 4:44, 3:33. Times like that, they're all messages from Spirit, confirmations, indications that you're on the right path. You may have animal spirits visiting you. You may see certain types of birds or other animals that bring you messages as well. It's definitely a time of heightened awareness for you, a time of healing and growth and intuition. Okay. Let's see what other messages we can get for you. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? All right. We have signs. Just like the awareness card, instincts are the message from the inner divine. Your intuition. We're needing to really tap into our intuition right now. Step into a more positive way of thinking so that we can uplift our vibration, so that we may pick up on our intuition a bit more. Spirit is trying to speak to you. You may be missing the signs. It's time to be a little bit more aware. Quiet the mind a little more. Listen to that little nagging poke. The quiet poke. Spirit is trying to speak to you. We need to listen. We have energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So, if you're in a situation right now where it kind of feels like a crisis, it could be really overwhelmed, sad, depressed, worried, fearful, anything like that. And you could have been in this state for a while now. You could have been living this way for a while. And Spirit says, no more. This is a time of new shifts, a time of new cycles. We need to be clearing out. We need to be healing. We need to be raising our vibrations and stepping outside of the lives that we've lived and moving into the life of our higher self. A life of balance and prosperity. So in order to get to that place, Spirit may be quite soon relieving you of some of that emotional baggage, some of that heaviness. And a way that they can do that would be, say, you go to bed one day and you're upset or stressed, fearful, worried, and then you wake up the next morning and you feel relieved. You feel like somebody lifted something off your shoulders, and now all of a sudden you just have a little bit more room to breathe. If you've ever experienced that before, that is a wonderful, totally wild experience to have. But it does happen. And it's Spirit's way of helping you to move forward. Now, this doesn't just happen whenever we want it to. This happens when Spirit decides that we are done living where we are living and we have to make that shift. This is in divine timing at the right moment when Spirit decides. So we need to be doing what we need to be doing on our end to help clear things out and release them and give them to Spirit, and shifting into a positive way of thinking and being and moving with love towards our goals and passions and just in general. So when we do our part and we get to that critical point where Spirit says it's time for you to shift, then that's the moment that they may just relieve you of those emotions. All right, we have non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in doing both. Yes. When you work on healing yourself and clearing out your traumas and the clutter and the fears, and you step into your higher self, you're unleashing your true self into the world. You're stepping into your true identity, who you really are. Moving with passion in the ways that your spirit deems you should be moving in. It is very, very possible to fulfill your wants and needs and dreams, to be who you truly are, and to be humble and grateful. We need to find a way to fulfill our personal dreams, our goals and wishes, and hold ourselves to a high standard, and to cherish ourselves and love ourselves more than anyone else. And at the same time, love and respect and be thankful and grateful and be humble to divine spirit. We're needing to incorporate both of these things into our lives. So while we are on this run up this mountain to fulfill ourselves and to cherish and love ourselves, we also need to be balancing incorporating spirit and the love for spirit and the respect and gratefulness for spirit into our daily lives as well. As much as you love and care for yourself, or should love and care for yourself, is exactly how much you should love and care for spirit as well. It needs to be, both need to be held to a high standard, and both need to be balanced and incorporated into your everyday. Okay. What do we have for Capricorn? Okay, so we have been, Capricorn, in an energy of lack. You may be dealing with a lot of loss, or have had a lot of loss in your life. You could be a giver, someone who is kind and gives to others, but you could be getting the short end of the stick in your life. There's definitely an energy of lack where we are not receiving as much as we should be receiving. And that way of living, that life that we're used to, um, where we are struggling and dealing with lack and feeling left out and like we aren't receiving the things we need, that is coming to an end. It's coming to an end, and we're shifting into a whole new cycle, a whole different way of being and living. You could be getting a new job. You could be getting a raise. Your money could be leveling out. We're wanting to heal the pain of loss, heal the pain of lack, and shift into a more King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy. We're moving into stability and abundance, strength and determination, creativity. It's time to take your passions and move forward. Whatever passions you have and whatever you're moving towards, you would like to move towards, that'll be your ticket into the new cycle. So that new job, the new career, new house, new way of thinking, new way of being. We're moving into stability and out of lack. And we're moving into the Knight of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That's abundance. That's everything. Abundance, stability, prosperity, balance, joy, positivity. A life filled with passions. This path may be a little unknown to you. It may be scary because you've never been there before. It may be scary because we don't know what's on the other end of it, and we're needing to trust spirit along the way. But whatever it is that was hidden will be revealed. It's not so scary. It's all good. That feeling of desperately clinging on to things, holding on to things, feeling like we're struggling and it's hard to let go, but we're needing to move into the unknown, to take our steps into the unknown and to let go of what we've been clinging to. That fear could be making you want to cling to things, want to cling to old ways of thinking, old ways of being. We need to let go and allow the flow. When we hold on too tightly to things, sometimes that can increase the energy of lack. How we behave and how we exist quite often is what we'll receive in return from the universe. So if we are exhibiting worrisome behaviors and stress and fear, and if we are exhibiting lack by clinging on to every little bit of everything we have in fear of losing more, that can create that type of energy to come into your life more. And that's not what we want. So when we shift into a more positive way of thinking and we let go of these things and we try to allow the flow and not cling so tightly to our worries and stresses, and we kind of try to embrace the unknown, then that's the good energy that we'll be bringing in. Trust, faith, expansion, growth, hope, positivity. And that's what we want. Step into that positive life. Step into your new shift, your new cycle, your higher self. Success is assured. You have wonderful blessings ahead. All good things, Capricorn. All right, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by Sacred Star Guidance. I hope you were able to get some inspiration or comfort from this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. If you do comment, please comment with a purple emoji. I absolutely love the color purple. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.